Hello, this is Christina Clark with Guru Reels TV. I'd like to welcome you to this installment on how to find a good chiropractor in Olympia, Washington. With us today is Dr. Callie Moore of Moore Chiropractic in Olympia. Dr. Callie, thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me today.
Wonderful. I'm so glad you could join us. Dr. Callie is going to be answering a couple of questions for us, and the main one being something that our viewers are asking, and that is when you're searching for a chiropractor online, how do you find a really good one? How do you separate the right one from you from all the rest? So, Dr. Moore, I'm going to turn this over to you. How would you advise someone who is looking for a chiropractor? What advice would you give them?
Well, first and foremost, I think reputation is very, very important. Of course, you want to choose a chiropractor who has a good reputation. And a good way to find that out is to read their online reviews, which is really easy today using Yelp and Google. It'll give you an idea of, what the general feeling about that doctor is and the specifics on what makes them a good doctor. It's important that you feel comfortable with your doctor, so reading those reviews will be really important. Experience is also important, which you can find out possibly by looking into their website. And you want to make sure that your chiropractor will listen to you, what your needs are, and that they are current on the most recent research and methods and techniques in chiropractic.
Excellent point. I really like what you said about reputation and quality of service, because that's so true. A person can find out everything they want to know about a company or a professional by simply typing in the name and location of that office, and they get reviews, the reputation. They found out everything. It's just wonderful. I love it. So, Dr. Callie, if someone visited you and your husband Steve at your office, what sort of experience would they have with you?
Well, I'd like to think that their first impression would be a really good one. From the first moment that they call to make their appointment, they will be greeted by a really friendly receptionist, Robin, and that when they walk in our front doors, it'll be a really comfortable setting for them where they would feel very welcomed. The doctors are myself and my husband Scott, who we take a lot of time with new patients, getting to know them, their specific needs, and identifying the causes of their specific concerns. We utilize a non-invasive and very specific technique in adjusting that doesn't hurt people when they're in our office and gets really great results. We also utilize some rehab as well during our appointments, so we offer advice on stretching and strengthening so that you can maintain your adjustments.
That sounds really nice. I wish I were in the Olympia area. I would come in to see you. Okay, Dr. Moore, I really like what you've said, and I have one other question for you, if you don't mind. Do you have something special you would like to say to our viewers, someone who wants to call your office and come in for a visit, perhaps?
Sure, yes. We would like to offer a 30-minute consultation and spinal exam free of charge to anyone who is viewing this interview today. I think it's really important to make sure you feel comfortable with your doctor, and so that'll give you a chance to kind of interview us as well.
That sounds wonderful. That sounds great. So I want to thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Moore, and I want to remind everyone that if they are in the area and they need a good chiropractor, call Dr. Moore at her clinic, the Moore Chiropractic, at 360-352-0211 and get that free consultation. So thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Moore. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you so much for having me.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, Thank you for joining us for this installment of Guru Reels TV. And until next time, I wish you many splendid Googlings.